everyone, how are you? I think this might be my first vlog of 2023 after the Disney vlogs. The Disney vlogs kind of ran all the way into 2023. I would have loved to have come on fresh-faced, lively, because you haven't seen me since the Disney vlogs. It's nearly March. Let's face it, this is the reality, isn't it? Before I tell you what I've been up to and where I've been, you might notice the backdrop. I'm actually in my bedroom and this is the current state. It's a dumping ground and absolutely horrific. This has happened over the weekend. What we decided to do was try and clean the carpet. The carpet is like, I was going to say like an oatmeal creamy colour. It has been down since we've moved in. I think we've been in this house about 6 years now and God knows how long it's been down before that. So we thought, do you know what, let's clean the carpet. And then, do you know when you start looking at things a little bit closer and you go, oh well, the wallpaper's kind of peeling off a little bit. I did actually film some clips because I would have had people say, well, it looked fine before, why did you need to kind of redo it? And I went around the area, so I think there must have been a leak at some point under this window, so there was like stains on the wallpaper there. Wallpaper was just literally leaping off the wall in this corner. So when we moved in 6 years ago, all we did, we hardly touched this room, all we did is paint this blue. We painted this white, just used what was already there. This was like a blown vinyl sort of pattern. This was like thick lining paper. And we put up like a feature headboard which I made out of fence panels. I painted them white on the other side and then installed some lights and some switches as bedside things. So that was like a feature headboard that went up there and some new curtains, and that's pretty much all we did to this room. And it showed because, like I said, the bits and pieces were falling off. And cleaning the carpet then turned into redecorating the bedroom. So this is its current state. I've been filling all the holes in the wall where our headboard went up and other little nicks. We've actually taken all the wallpaper off, so I'm hoping if we can sand this down, I can paint straight on it. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But whilst I'm down here filling a massive gaping hole in the wall, I thought I'd give you an update on where I have been, seeing as it's nearly March. This stuff, by the way, is amazing. Lightweight filler. They're not kidding when they say lightweight. It's super light, as if there's nothing in the tub, and it's like a mousse. And this is the best filler I have ever used, and I just get it on a little plastic spatula. And it's literally like icing a cake. It's like going over a bumpy gummy. It's like going over a bumpy dummy with ganache to smooth it all out. So I'm just slapping this on the walls, filling massive gaps. And I thought whilst I did that, nobody's even asked where I am. Nobody really cares where my vlogs have been. But I thought if I don't start now and start today, I may never start again. So hello February, soon to be March in a couple of days. We had Christmas. There's been illnesses like colds and coughs, so it's like, oh well, I'll get over that and then I'll start vlogging. There's been lots of admin to catch up on in January, lots of cake drawings to do, lots of trouble with the teeth. We already know this, the teeth has been just a problem for the whole freaking year. Had temporaries in and out. I had an abscess again, so I've been dealing with some very rough pain with my teeth. So yeah, there was no really right time to start vlogging again. I've just been really busy, or just not really feeling in the mood of wanting to film. And like I said, I wanted to kind of start like fresh-faced. Ready to go, and it's not the case. I look like this, I'm decorating, so I will look a little bit better later, because later on today, or rather tonight, we have tickets to go and see The Night at the Musicals. It's something that they film for TV, so it will be aired on TV at some point, but it is Jason Manford, and they have several songs from different theatre shows. So we'll see songs from Six the musical, Wicked, Mamma Mia, that type of thing. Michael Ball is going to be singing, and we got tickets for £2. So I was like, you cannot go wrong for £2. And we got them for £2 because we play the National Lottery and that's what they were giving tickets out for. So after I've finished this, I shall be going for a shower and hopefully make myself a little bit more presentable. Yeah, I'm going to crack on with this. I don't want to sit still for too long just chatting at you because it can get quite boring to watch, so I will catch you up in a little bit. I got some new little sanding discs for the sander. I'm hoping if I can get this like old rough paint off and sand down these little filled holes, what are the chances I'm able to paint straight on that? That's what I'm hoping. I really don't want to have to wallpaper it. Lost the ability to vlog. It is now Friday. I'm really sorry. We went to the theatre show held at the AO Arena. Amazing, really good. It will be on telly sometime in March, they said, so make sure to watch that. It will be on BBC One. It is called the National Lottery's Big Night of Musicals, hosted by Jason Manford. All sorts of different musicals, so make sure to catch that. And then all week I've just been working on 2 birthday cakes. Now I know I usually only work on 1 cake every week, but it is Kai's birthday today and I just made a tiny little cake to mark the occasion. I also have Mother's Day slabs going out, shop orders going out, which is why it's been a little bit hectic and I haven't had a chance to pick the camera up. But I've also not vlogged a lot for a long time, since like last year. So I'm really out of practice with that. But let me show you Kai's cake first. So here it is. It is only a little dinky 5-inch. I have filmed this one as a tutorial, which has obviously taken up a little bit of time as well. But it's like an ombre green and it fades as it goes up. We've got an outline of Winnie the Pooh, Kai's initial K, a little B, and some little 3D daisies as well. So that one's all finished because it is his birthday today, but he's at college. I will take this home later on tonight where he can, well, take a look at it for 3 minutes before he then goes back out for his tea. He's having a meal with his friends, I think. I'll most likely be coming back down to work to finish the other cake, which is this one. So this one is going to be Hercules themed cake. We have quite the few like 90s Disney cakes coming up. We've got Hercules and in a couple of weeks I've got Mulan, which is nice because I've not done many of these themes before. So I've got to finish this one today. It's being collected tomorrow and this is currently where I'm at. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to bash through this. I'll probably go home, have my tea, come back and finish it off, and I'll pick the camera up and show you where I'm at later on. Completely ignore this cake. This has been just sat here for such a long time. It is knackered now, needs to go in the bin. I am all done. It is now 10:20 at night. I went home, had pizza for tea. I am honestly sick of takeaways. We have had so many takeaways this past week while we've been working on the bedroom, or we haven't been food shopping, or we've just been too busy. So we've ended up having quite a lot of takeaways and I do not want to see another one for a very long time. We also played a quick game of, a bit like Name That Tune. Kai is big into his music, so we had a few little rounds of trying to guess the tune on YouTube, and then I came back down to finish this. So this is a baby Hercules, a baby Pegasus. Sat in the clouds, we have lightning bolts, we have the medal, but I've put a number 1 in there because it's a first birthday cake, so the lightning bolt is kind of the shape of a number 1. We have like Greek pots, we have the name in the Hercules font, and this one's being collected tomorrow morning, so I definitely needed to get this one finished tonight. But it's pretty cute. I've not had to model either of these before, I don't think, so these are brand new models to me after all the years of making cakes. I still get firsts from time to time. Good morning, it is now Tuesday of another week. I have just failed with this vlog, bear with me. I'm going to upload it anyway because I do need to ease myself back into a routine. But today is Tuesday and I'm in the studio. I don't usually come in on a Tuesday, I'm usually at home baking, but the cake that I'm doing this week isn't needed till Sunday, so I'm not baking that one till tomorrow. But I'm in the studio getting the Mother's Day slabs out. So I've only got these ones made so far, but we've got a chocolatey version that says Mum on it. We have a biscuit version, which I am hoping there's going to be one of these left because I really want to eat one of these. It's got Lotus biscuits, it's got white Twix, it's got squishy marshmallows, and it's also got Lotus biscuit crushed in the base as well. And then we've got the prettier version, which has got gummies and marshmallows and sprinkles and chocolate flowers on it that says, first my mother, forever my friend. This is all I've got made, so I have got the chocolate machine on ready to make some more. But I'm going to pack up what I've got so far and send them out so that they'll arrive on time. Also, I started editing this vlog the other day. When I was explaining where I have been, I missed out a very large chunk. I attended 2 more wedding fairs, so I did 2 wedding fairs, 2 different weekends, one in Leeds and one in Birmingham. And when I had my tooth abscess, my whole face swelled up. And then we had the colds, admin stuff to get done. But I'm going to get these chocolates done. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. It's probably going to be a very short one, but I really need to get back into the swing of things. This is where I'm up to with this week's cake. It looks a bit of an odd shape. You can imagine the carnage that was going on all over the worktop. Crumbs, ganache, jam, buttercream. Cleaned it all up so it's all nice and clean now. I'm just waiting for this to set. But this is the E.T. versus Bluey cake. So this is going to be the moon, the iconic moon scene from E.T. where they're flying across on a bike, but instead of Elliot it's going to be Bluey the dog. And then this is all the scenery, so like the trees, the stream, the logs, and we're adding a few other characters down here as well as the name and age. I was actually up until 1:30 this morning because I couldn't get to my eggs yesterday. Adam tried a few different supermarkets and the shelves were completely bare. I put the picture on my stories because the boxes were literally bare. He managed to grab some, but because it was late by then and we'd had tea, so I didn't start baking until the evening and then waiting for them to cool down, so it went through the night till 1:30 this morning. So I'm a little bit tired, but it's baked. I'm happy it's baked and done. Just about caught up, so it's probably about 2:30ish now. So I've just got a few more hours left this afternoon and tomorrow and Saturday to get it done, so we're not doing too bad. Good morning, we are walking to work today because we've had a fair bit of snow and it is very deep. It's going to take us over half an hour to get in. The roads are currently slushy, but where we are on a cul-de-sac is absolutely covered in snow. It doesn't look too deep just yet on camera, but some bits are alright to walk in and some bits come all the way up my leg. It is 8:10 in the morning. We have just made it in and I've brought my trainers to change into so I don't wet all the floor. Done. It is Saturday, roughly about 3:30 in the afternoon, and this crazy cake is finally done. I can't even remember if I explained what I was making. It has been that long. It's kind of rolled into like a 2-week vlog just to fill the space, but here it is. It's an E.T./Bluey cake mashup. So we've got Bluey riding the bike up there with E.T. The cake is a cake top, what they call a cake top forward cake as the moon, and then we have other members of Bluey's family and Elliot as well from E.T. sat with the speak and spell in the woods at night with the logs and trees. So I'm just going to grab some pictures of this now, box it up. It's actually being collected tonight And then I'm going to sort the studio out because not only is that a mess, but I'm also in the process of rearranging all the boxes, the shelves, the tubs. I've got all sorts of stuff to put away and they all need relabeling because I've moved the items that used to be in them, so I need to relabel them all. I'm just popping on to end the vlog and I thought I'd give you a little update of the bedroom wall. We measured and cut down the MDF strips and our wall obviously isn't 100% straight, so where this kind of bulged out from the wall and wouldn't go flat, but this panel did go flat, there was like a step between the two wood panels and the step was quite significant, so I've put some filler in there and kind of tried to blend it in. So there's no step there now as much. Hopefully you won't be able to see it as much once it's painted, but there was quite a big gap there, so I've just kind of gone and filled all the joins, caulked down all the inner sides and top. Now I'm just waiting to create a shelf across the top. We need some like beading or moulding, just something a little bit more fancy to put the shelf on. Bedroom is still a mess. It's pointless doing anything with it really until we've finished painting. It's very slow progress because I'm just trying to work on it in between my cake orders. Speaking of which, I am now on the 3rd week. I have just put some more cakes in for another order, which means this vlog is now like over 3 weeks, so I need to stop it. I need to upload it. I know it's been very mishmash, but hopefully I will just ease back into the vlogging. I keep saying that, but I'm hoping this will ease me back in. I've just not done it for a long time and I've forgotten how to do it. So give me a little thumbs up and stick an emoji in the comments so I know that you've seen it, because it has been a while, so I don't know if you've all disappeared. But thank you very much for watching and hopefully the next one will be a little bit better.